Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video here on the channel, and today, as you can see on the left hand side of my gameplay, there is a big red glowing pipe. That is correct, we are in stage 3 of the Doomsday Event build-up. So let's go into the Battle Pass screen and take a look. Now, we had one pipe originally snaking up over the top of the Battle Pass page, then last week the second one came out and went down behind the table off to the right behind the spy game screen. As you can see, there is now a third one, which is coming out, I will have to move my face cam for a second. There you go, it's coming out from by the elevator, it's going down the stairs and underneath the challenge board round towards the lobby screen. So, yeah, we're in stage 3, 3 pipes in place, they're all glowing. Pretty dandy. What does it mean? Well, the thing is, we need to go into Midas's room. As we well knew already from the glitches with the pipes, there's something in there. So when you load in, you'll see the background is now lit up. You can see the red pipes in there are all glowing. There's like a light shining down on what looks like a sort of glass orb. What is it? Probably the Doomsday device. So, if you look at the roof of that building, the sort of design of it makes me think that it could be underneath one of the 5 hatches in the water around the agency. So just to prove that it looks a similar sort of style, me and Liam are going to jump into a game right now. We're going to go to the agency and we're going to have a little look at those 5 hatches and see if anything interesting is going on at the agency. I doubt it yet. So, what does it mean for the Doomsday Event? Now, version 12.60, as you probably know, still isn't out. After last week's delay, it was scheduled for this week. People thought it was coming out today for the Standout Skill Cup, which, coincidentally, the Standout Skill Cup has pretty much broken for a lot of players. The update did not come. So, when is it coming? It's too early to say. Personally, I feel it would be likely to be Thursday, because the majority of these seasons have been Thursday. However, some of them have also been Wednesday, but the Wednesdays are typically the smaller little patches, whereas this is a version 12.60, which is a big update. So, what does that mean? It's too soon to say. From what we know, we'll get a version 12.60 update this week, a version 12.61 update next week, and then the week after, version 13. We will be getting Season 3. Now, with that in mind, that means there are only 16 days left of Season 2. In that time, we've got 2 updates. We also have a live storyline event, the Doomsday Event. Now, the Doomsday Event, we have had build-up for it for about 7 or 8 weeks now. I remember, like, it came out, was coming up towards sort of week 8. People were like, oh, what's going to happen? The season got extended 5 weeks. People complained about that 5-week extension, yet here we are, pretty much 5 weeks after the extension was announced. And honestly, it doesn't feel like it was 5 weeks ago. It feels more like 1 or 2. So, when we come down here, the glowing visual glitch is still occurring with many people, but if you look at the hatches, you'll see they're sort of round and conical shaped, and they seem to lead under the agency, almost like there's a secret extra complex underneath the agency complex. What that could potentially mean is that we end up having Midas's room being revealed to be underneath the agency. It's a very plausible theory. So, likelihood of Midas being underneath the agency, personally, I feel is pretty darn high. I feel it would almost be a wasted opportunity if they weren't going to do that. There's a lot of potential in them doing so. Right. Hello there, Drift. Ah, well, he got us. But we got to see what we needed to see. So, bearing in mind that there's nothing actually happening at the agency yet. Now, one other thing I want to talk about, challenges. We had weeks 1 to 10 like normal, then we've had Location Domination Part 1 on week 11, then last Thursday on the start of week 13, we had Location Domination Part 2. This Thursday is officially week 14. Now, there were challenges leaked in the last couple of updates that have been worked on over time. Though those are called Storm the Agency. We don't really know much about them. I'm pretty sure we only know one challenge, and that's involving Midas Room. So the theory is that they're either going to be ones that you do in the Battle Pass tab, in and around like that area, a bit like with Peely's Spy License. The other theory is that they could end up being scattered around both the Battle Pass tab, the lobby, the Compete tab, even in-game. Now, those could potentially give you XP, helping you get towards that level 300 to unlock the Golden Peely, and even level 340 to max out your Golden Peely. However, those Storm the Agency challenges, we don't know where they're coming. Personally, I feel like they could be tied into the storyline somehow, in a way that we almost cause the Doomsday Event ourselves. As for a date for the Doomsday Event, now, events are typically on a Saturday, as you probably are aware. There are only 2 Saturdays left of this season, and that is this Saturday, which is 23rd of May, and next Saturday, which is the 30th of May. Now, I do believe that it's probably a little too early to expect it to be this week on the 23rd of May. I personally believe it will be next week on the 30th of May. So, what does that mean in terms of build-up? Now, if we get a version 12.60 update either tomorrow or Thursday, there'll probably be some files going in then. Look through the files, there might be something to do with the Doomsday Event, however, it's more likely to be encrypted. Doesn't mean we won't know it's there. We will probably know that there's stuff there to do with the Doomsday Event, just what it is, we won't know. However, it's pretty much going to be in this 12.60 update. However, if there's not much, that pretty much solidifies the theory that it'll be the 30th of May, because they'll put in the rest of the files in the version 12.61 update, where we'll get the final few event files next Thursday before an event on Saturday, for example. Now, as for timers, they will probably set up a timer, I'm assuming above the agency. The 5 little pod things might have something to do with the timer. They might be projectors that will project it into the sky above the agency. When those turn on, will either be in an update or around a week before. They might even turn on, say we have the update tomorrow on Wednesday, they might even turn on and say 10 days. Like, I would not rule it out for them to start a timer really early to get a lot of hype going. But for now, stick to checking out the agency every day or so, because this is when the big stuff is going to be coming. Check the Battle Pass screen, obviously, that's a given. There's flashing pipes there now, there's a pulsing pipe down in the bottom left. There's stuff happening. Make sure you keep checking the rooms as well. And if the glitch is anything to go by, the elevator that goes towards the agents in that top left corner, you see the panel next to it with the 5 green things to say that you've done them. Those appear to turn red. So make sure you are keeping an eye out on absolutely everything. I will keep you covered here on the channel. So, on that note, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you found it informative, enjoyable, and fun to watch. And I will see you all in the next one with some more theories about the Doomsday Event. Goodbye.